The president has decided to gather a multi-sectoral group of stakeholders to include the clergy and parents of kids hooked on online gaming to brainstorm ways and means to keep children off of online gaming sites instead of the knee-jerk reaction or response of totally shutting down online gaming. As our Harley Valbuena reports.
Lisa, a commuter, travels for hours every day to get to work at her office in Quezon City.
Matagal po minsan umabot ng 3 oras, pero kung minsan 2 oras, ganun lang po.
The everyday struggle of Lisa may be remedied soon, as President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. himself said that trips of commuters should not take 1 hour. In Episode 3, Part 3 of BBM Podcast, the President cited several solutions to heavy traffic, such as the Metro Manila Subway Project and the rehabilitation and deployment of Dalian trains in MRT free after 10 years of being idle.
These are solutions so that life will be a little easier, so that life will be more convenient, going to work. Dapat ang commute should not be more, hindi dapat lumampas sa 1 oras.
And to further bring relief to the lives of Filipinos, the President is continuously pushing for digitalization, particularly the use of eGov Super App, where online transactions in different government agencies are integrated. According to President Marcos, the manual fill-up of forms and coming back and forth to government offices should not be the current standard, as these usually bring opportunity for fixers. The President wants millions of Filipinos who use Facebook to be taught how to use the eGov app.
We did a little study. There are 89 million Filipino Facebook users. So sabi ko, dapat yung app natin, yung eGov app natin, kung kaya mo mag-Facebook, kaya mo mag-eGov app.
Meanwhile, on the issue of online gambling, the President said a policy will still be formed and a conference will be convened for all stakeholders, including priests, bishops, and parents of children who are hooked on online gambling. But he wants to focus more on avoiding the negative effects of online betting in people's lives.
What we're trying to solve is that hindi malubog sa utang ang hindi naman wala namang kaya, pero napapasubo dahil sa sugal. Mga bata na natututo magsugal. Let's focus on that. Paano natin patitigilin yan? These are the things that we're going to examine, and we will come up with a plan to make sure that we address the problem.
For those who compare online gambling with Philippine offshore gaming operators or POGO, the President clarified that he banned POGOs due to its involvement in human trafficking, scams, and other crimes. Harley Valbuena from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.